G'day everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks 4-Wheel Drive Touring. A slightly different video today. I'm shooting this on my GoPro Hero 8 Black, and your reason for that will be evident shortly. As I said, slightly different video, and the reason it's a different video is I'm running out of places to go camping with all the bushfires and stuff, so I wanted you to have a look at some stuff. Plus I've been asked a few questions, so I thought I'd answer those while I can. Now what I'm here to talk about is the camera gear I use, and that's why I mentioned what I'm using now. I'm using a GoPro Hero 8 Black at the present with its own microphone. This is not the camera I usually vlog with. I'll show you what I usually vlog with. Hopefully the audio's still okay. Alright, actually I'll take the selfie stick back out. This is my usual vlogging setup. That's got everything on it. That is the GoPro Hero 7 Black. It's mounted at the present on a Joby 325 GorillaPod, which was strong enough before I put a few more accessories on it. I've actually just ordered a new GorillaPod. It's using a Ulanzi case that houses the media adapter. Now a lot of people with GoPros know what that does. That gives you the microphone inputs and so on. You can charge through it as well. Now from that I moved up to the Rode Video Micro, and it used to hang a little bit into the field of vision of the camera. I found out how to do that without a riser, but then I bought a riser as well. So in here, I don't know if you can see it guys, in there, little Ulanzi three-way riser. It's metal too, it's a pretty good little riser on an elevator there, and that lifts the whole thing up out of the field of view of the camera. But because it's got cold shear mounts on it everywhere, that gave me the room for this little Ulanzi L1 LED light. So I haven't tried the light yet, it's very new to me, but I can tell you it's bright as anything, so I'll be giving that a run soon. So that's my usual vlogging camera. That's the one I walk around with mostly. Now of course I didn't always have that GoPro Hero 8 7 Black. So the in-car camera you quite often see me shooting video on is this little fella. That's an old Hero Black 3, or Hero 3 Black, with a external microphone, and it hangs on the windscreen in that sort of layout. So and it works very well. So that's what all my in-car stuff's done on. Some of my more shaky portable video is done on another Hero 3 Black, and I carry it around on the floaties pod here, and I'm trying to phase out doing that, but I've gone for the more stable cameras since. I didn't always have that stuff, of course. Well, I had the Hero Black 3s, but prior to that I didn't have anything. More recent times I've been shooting with my iPhone 8. It has got a DJI gimbal that I forgot to bring with me, mostly because I didn't expect to shoot this clip. So I've left it at home. With that said, I'm getting away from the gimbals because I want the stabilisation of these newer GoPros. And then I've got a bunch of accessories that I carry around in this bag here, which used to be a camera bag for a JVC video recorder, but it only shoots a 1080, so I don't use it anymore. It's got a horrible format anyways, I just don't like it. And in there I carry the standard cage for the Hero 7. I've got the dual battery charger for the Hero 8 and 7 batteries. I've got another one of these little selfie sticks, a dual USB port to go in the sockets. I've got some mic leads, just spare ones, and I've got another GoPro Hero 8 Black battery. And the good part about the Hero 8 batteries is they fit the Hero 7, so you can't use the 7 battery in the 8, but you can use the 8 batteries in the 7. I've got 4 of those Hero 8 batteries. Now I don't know how many people have seen a GoPro Hero 8 Black, but I'm going to swap cameras and give you a look at it. Okay, I'm now recording on the Hero 7. It's using the Rode, and the audio is probably a little bit different. So that's the Hero 8 Black on its little selfie stick. It's nothing special, but it's a great little camera. These are a good little camera, guys. You've probably seen a gazillion reviews on them, so I'm not going to review it, but it is a good little camera. It's going to be my main actual action camera, the one I put on the truck and everything, and this one is probably going to do more vlogging. But with that said, it's an action camera, so I'll mount it in the mounts at a later date. So the audio should be a bit better on this, I hope. If it's not, I'll find out, won't I? I've got the road spun round facing me while I look at all this stuff. So that's really a bit of a short look at the gear I use. And the other thing I can actually show you apart from that is where the little GoPro is mounted when it's in the car. I'll give you a look at that next. So in both cars I mount the Hero 3 the same way. It's just sitting on the corner of the windscreen there, and it's mounted on a standard GoPro mount. I really don't know how well you can see that. It's just a standard GoPro mount, slides in and out. And you would have seen from my videos, it's got a pretty decent field of vision. You can see Karen over to the far right of me, or to the left of me, to right in the screen. And it's got pretty decent audio through that little microphone there. So that's all we use for in-car. Anyway, I'll get back out of here. Well, I should probably look that better in the shot, sorry about that. I'll get back out of here and back outside, and I'll wrap this up, guys. Only a short and sweet clip, but just answer a few questions. I'll be back with you in a sec. Oh, I forgot to show you the other bit. The camera hangs down here and gets in the way a little bit while you're driving. You have to sort of look around it. But when I'm not actually shooting with it, I just fold it up against the screen, tighten up that. The mic sits up there, and it's actually not really my field of vision. So it's kind of good that way. Okay, we're back on the Hero 8 Black. So just to wrap it up, I use the Hero 8 for mostly action cam work, but I do use it as a second vlogging camera, as you can see me doing now. Then we like to use the Hero 7 as the main vlog camera, as I said before. Now, what I have noticed is before I got the most recent accessories of all the extra Ulanzi stuff, of the light, I hope it's still working out alright, of the light and the mount for the microphone, this little JB GorillaPod was up to it, but it really isn't now. The extra weight of that light and stuff has made it a bit hard, so the bigger pod is coming. If I take the light off it and the lifting mount up, I can keep the dead cat out of the shot, and that makes that little GorillaPod good enough, so it's certainly not wasted. Anyway, that's the rest of the gear again. You've seen it before. Oh, that's a bit bright. Anyway, no, I won't stay this way because the sun's killing me, so hopefully I'll look a bit better this way. Alright guys, that's a very short clip about the camera gear I use. I did have a few questions about what I'm using. Now, people have asked me why I don't use better style cameras, like actual video cameras and stuff. Well, I haven't got any. My old JVC shoots in 1080, and I've tried to shoot everything in 4K these days. It's better for editing. It may not come up in 4K on YouTube, but it's just better for editing it when I've got it in 4K. Yeah, and the iPhones, well, they were good to start with, but I'm trying to move away from those too. That's basically the guts of it. And I found, for me, that the GoPros really do the job very well. So I've had no great need to use anything else, but not for the kind of stuff I'm shooting. Now, if you're getting shaken around, guys, it's because I've just put the little GoPro in the back of the car here, and now it's just sitting on top of my roller drawers looking at me. So I'm not touching it at all. And that's a good little feature of that particular selfie stick, is it turns into a tripod. And you can see that way when I grab this one, it does work quite well as a vlogging tool. It's a good handle. It doesn't shake too much. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It's quite good. Anyway, I'll move back in a bit closer, guys, so you don't have to deal with the wind noise. Now, I hope this has been a good little video and clears up some things as to what I do with my camera gear. Not that exciting a setup, but it's working for me, and I found the GoPros are probably as good as anything for what I want to do with filming. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you are new here, please like and subscribe. If you're an old hand, thanks again for watching. Thanks to everybody for taking the time to watch my clips. Some of them are probably a bit dull, others hopefully are good. I hope they appeal to most people. Alright, thanks again guys, and we will see you on the next one. Cheers. what we're doing. Grahamstown Dam again. I often film here. It's not far from home. It's a good little spot to do stuff. The mighty 200, because let's face it, why wouldn't you? And that's the story. And yep, I've had a go at Kaz before about not closing doors. What do? I left that one open. Isn't that slack? Yeah. That's part of the fun.